extra point put through by Succo. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football. Knowing full well, he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. False start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Rodgers now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Now a timeout called for by the defense, and that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers. Got his man. It's Bo Melton. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Rodgers now on 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Rodgers. He's able to find Melton. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Rodgers to throw once more. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
That's going to be a good matchup for him. Using him out of the backfield and telling those linebackers, hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
From the 13 line, they work on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. From 13 yards out. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
The Cardinals have their own mold.
Changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
The Cardinals have their own mold.
The game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They keep it on the ground. White again. Oh, he's got a little daylight. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big pickup there. 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
Here's White. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw with Brady. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does. And we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now Brady. Escaping the pressure. Looks for White, but it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Rodgers going to throw. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now a first down carry by Jones. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. From just shy of midfield, Rodgers. This pass complete to Melton. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw pulled in by Melton. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And it'll be intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away? It could cost them a ball game.
And all the way down to the 24-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Brady to throw. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Evans in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
Extra point up and good by Succa. And that makes the score 14-7. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Fair catch caught right around the 11-yard line. A final shot before half for Rodgers. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys... He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. And complete once again to Watson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Well, obviously the pass rush gets the glory and the statistics on this play. But the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit too. Denied open windows, erased the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere he looked, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
Now it's Rodgers. Now swing pass for Dillon. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers! Bo Melton from 3 yards out. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count. And he's able to get it in, and it counts for a touchdown.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Hello? Yes. I'm doing good, man.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Not today. I don't know anybody offhand.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And not a whole lot to speak of there, so bring him down shy of the 20.
For the pay that you probably want to pay.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He's got up.
And what is it again? I'm booked up.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
And that was good protection there. That was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
They'll go up the middle with White. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Whoa.
127 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Right.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 35. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
That were available. Yeah, they were available at the time. You know, you had some unfinished. Okay.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. Two of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. And able to get this to the 31.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Brady. This is caught by Evans.
Right.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the
practice.
practice.
I thought it was 9:25. Okay. That's why I thought the final was okay. 9. That sounds about right. Right in the ballpark of where my mind was.
So 2nd and 10 now.
And then I didn't know. It was kind of unforeseen how many spindles I would have to
and they get to him quickly as he stopped right around
had
the
quite a
13.
bit, and then
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Right now,
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14. I was thinking 14-25, but it'll be even 14. Yeah.
So some pressure now on the kicker, Ryan Sucker. This to break our 4th quarter tie.
Well, it was the
Suckup's kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead.
on the extra rim.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
The flat rim. As far as that's the bigger rim, the 6-inch.
You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming
Yeah, I
out. You're
thought
trying
he
to
was going
block
to
the
stand
kick.
it. That's why it was
Big spot, and he delivers.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Spindles. Right.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they work this well outfield across the 45.
We knew of Spindles. Well, we knew that
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. They'll get it up near midfield at 49 before being taken down.
So that's
from
the
just
only
shy of midfield, Rodgers. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's what Doc kind of
Trying to
figured
erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
I did go minimum on that. So that was like the minimum, because I'm kind of looking out for you.
So failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2
it was tough, and you're out quite a bit, and it did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
But that's the bare minimum as far as add-ons.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers fighting Christian Watson. And the Packers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
I won't say
this has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the fourth quarter.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it.
And that's the time. That was one of the things that really took up the
Crosby, and that will make this a 4-point game.
The cutting around the scrimmage, you had told me, but I couldn't account for that. You didn't tell me that, hey, I'm going to have such and such amount of sprinkles. Then I would have known ahead of time, okay, this is what the price is.
Now after the touchdown,
but by being that many sprinkles, it's not only the work, but it's the multiple days getting out there too.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start.
And like I said, I'm very minimal. I tell you what, meet me halfway, and I'll settle with that. If you meet me halfway, $100 won't really help us that much. But if you meet us halfway, if you go 250, I think that'll be fair for getting you straightened out. And then plus you got to touch up. If you go out to see anything, we come out. You always have a final touch. If you see anything, and we'll come out and do that. That won't be no trouble.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers get an important score there to extend their lead in this fourth quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here. They've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Play ball, guys.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Wow, nice defense.
Agreed, that's
good defense.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Rodgers' throw brought in by Watson. And some space here. It's a big play there for Green Bay.
Defense.
9 yards.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Quick slant complete to Melton. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, but their overall philosophy, you know that they trust.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Levante David. And the Bucs are right back in this football game. Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. They'll start here with a handoff to White. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He's got Perriman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. On play action, it's Brady. His throw incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Airing this one out for Evans. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Again, they'll throw with Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady right back to Chris Godwin. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Throwing now is Brady. Here as he's taken down. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now Brady. This is caught. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll try and run it with White. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they're going to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part one of the equation done. Now they need to convert and get that onside kick. Brady to throw. It's complete, but he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed in intermission. They come out, they have the big 2nd half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale personnel changes. Just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken from about the 12. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Rodgers going to the air to start things out. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. An inside give to Jones. And some room to maneuver. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Packers.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start the drive with White. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 47 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They go right back to White here on 1st down. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
He's all time. He's all time.
And the Buccaneers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go.
He's got him. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw finds its target, Dobbs. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground with White. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Now Brady. Being chased out left. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And they work this well upfield across the 35. White, he'll try the left side. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Play action, now it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. On play action, now Brady. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Brady to throw. Buying time to his left. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They run straight ahead here with White. They find some open field here. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady, left side here. That's complete to Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he hauls it in for a Buccaneer touchdown. Rashad Perriman, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have moved out in front. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Buccaneers leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. They're going to try and run. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got his man. It's Bo Melton. And now off to the races. Down the right side. Touchdown, Packers. Bo Melton, 75 yards. And the Packers strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
kills.
Speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
Crosby with the extra point. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Crosby on now to kick it away. From the 10. And he returns this to the 22. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. From the 24, Brady. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Brady gives this to White. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Opting to run again here with White. 116 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The Bucs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. That throw by Brady incomplete. That close on 3rd down. I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Brady going to go on 4th down.
Oh, you got to be kidding me, man. You got to be kidding me. Yeah, a little bit early. A little bit early. Okay.
So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Trying to connect with Bo Melton, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. That's taken in by Watson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it into the end zone. A gain there of 21 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now a play fake. Brady. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 34 yards. And the Buccaneers have regained the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Open out his rack. AC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in. Contract time.
Don't worry about it. You're going to get it later on.
Extra point put through by Suckup. And that'll make this a 6-point game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Taken from about the 12. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite at that level and not at that age. But I was
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him.
Give me a ball.
And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough.
I need a ball.
That was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day. Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. This one swung out here to Jones. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back first down pickups.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
From the 31, Rodgers. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Rodgers looking to throw on
Damn,
32.
you know that's where he want to go. That ball out his hand.
And he's going to have the Packers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Now swing pass for Dillon. And he's going to be brought down at about
Steal one, gentlemen. I need to steal this. I need to steal this, gentlemen.
So as they take it over, we step aside.
I need this stolen. I need this stolen. Let's go. This is mine. We're going to try to run.
Rodgers to throw once more. They'll roll him out right.
Ah, I need that stole.
He does have the first down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers.
Damn, you let him clear. You let him clear.
As the first half is winding down, and the Packers
Ping pong with this
have a
motherfucker.
chance to take the lead into the locker room.
Garbage ass. What are we doing?
So not much.
We're just playing down to this motherfucker's level. Come on.
As the kick's away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down.
Stick.
And he's
all right. All right. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Let's take the lead. Let's take the lead and get out of there. Let's take the motherfucking lead and get out of there.
Special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
Take the lead and get the fuck out of there.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This from 54 yards away. Succop's kick is good.
All time sell the ticket.
So quite a change here at the end of the
Ned in the building.
Turns into 3 points.
Get your complimentary 2 cocktails and your barbecue. You know, you all you can eat. You come in my stadium, you all you can eat. You all you can drink. You ain't coming to nothing, nigga. You up there with the big dog. You all you can eat. What you want?
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away.
Do it to him. Do it to him.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone.
Yeah, this guy, man, he's all inclusive. He's all inclusive. Let him by. He's all inclusive. Sky, but yes, sir. And then you can go down to the down there with us and kick it with us too. You know, you got free reign in that motherfucker. And I give you an armed guard walk with you. You get an armed guard too.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for
you get an armed guard. You know, you got stupid fans out there. You don't want to get your gear dirty. You don't want to get your gear dirty. You don't got to step on your shoes and shit. He's all time, and we got a game.
As we send you to Orlando to check in,
we got papers on this nigga.
And our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, welcome back.
We got papers on it. Let's go. Let's go on up 2 scores. And we close this game out.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3 from the 10? And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
He's all time.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got the lead seeding. What do you expect from them in the second half?
I needed that trap. I know it's hard to make that trap on that big boy. You're a big boy too, but I know it's hard. He's pretty tough. We'll go back. We'll go back to it.
Do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys starting to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Evans comes in motion right. They keep it on the ground, right again. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. They'll bring a receiver in motion.
Oh, he went with him now. He happened to go with him now. Who's that? Who's that?
To throw, it's Brady.
Oh, you motherfucker!
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big.
We gotta have this guy.
To give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
I don't want him to have and ball. You don't need to have and ball. I need all my balls.
They'll go for it. It's Brady.
Yes, he did.
This is caught by Evans.
Yes, he did.
He is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they manage to convert.
All time sell the ticket.
Keep the drive alive. A gain of 26, and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the
Get a bite on it.
1st and 10.
He will be.
A measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspiration.
You got him that time, Dick. Oh!
They're ready to go.
Oh, I need you to hold him inside the, right inside the, on his breastplate. That's where you hold him. Come on, you don't let him get there.
Someone made some
Come on now.
It appears, at least on this drive.
You hold him on his breastplate and let's go.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Brady now to throw. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
1st down, here's White.
Way to slip through, boy.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Going right side is
what? Man, get in now. You could have hit that battle. Man, you could have hit that battle.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. They'll run for it. This is White. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
Here's White. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White.
He's all-time. He walked in untouched.
And the Bucs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter.
He walked in untouched. It is what it is. He's all-time. All-time leading rusher all across this world.
That sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call.
And it ain't no doubt about it. Everybody knows it. He's all-time. Ain't nobody got more rushing yards. Ain't nobody more prolific runner in this whole world that ever was. He's the best that ever was. Hey, it's something about being the best that ever was. I mean, this group, that group, any group, not this motherfucking group, any group. He's all-time. Don't nobody do it like him. I'm the best that ever was.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send it away. Pulls it in at the 13.
Can I get a ball? We're going to get a ball. We ain't got a ball today. We're going to get a good ball. It's time to get a good ball. It's time to get a good ball, gentlemen. It's time to get a good ball. Let's get a good ball.
defense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome?
Yep. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
And they work this down inside the 30. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one down.
Good job. I like that. I would play ball. You ain't winning this motherfucker. Let's go. It don't matter. We got to get our defense to check. We need the defense. What defense? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? We just even win this ball. Let's go. We're going to shut that down. I'm glad we got a little time to shut it down. Let's shut this little shit in. It ain't nothing to shut down. I don't know. I'm not running the right shit.
Maybe a better term, a proven drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
I fooled him so bad. I make it look like such a fool.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby.
So let's get back on our shit. Make him look like a fool again, guys. Anyway, come on, offense. Do your thing. Do your job. You ain't got to run back in a minute, Let's go. Let's go, offense. Let's keep the ball rolling. Hall called the play. Brady run my offense. All time sell the ticket.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Get a bite on him. You done got to a swig of water. Get a bite on him.
Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he can only manage
hit it now. Hit it.
2nd and 8 coming
Hit it.
up.
We're going to hit it.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL
You're gonna hit it,
on
hit
EA
it.
Sports.
Well, hit it.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll take this to the 32. A gain of
What y'all do? Y'all eat a pizza at halftime?
Okay.
I'm heavy as hell. Let's go.
This will be 3rd and 6.
There you go. He's all time. It is what it is. 180. Easy.
Taken down. 180 yards rushing for him now as he closes in on a 200-yard night.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case.
Look at him. Come here, young man.
If you do blitz,
Tell 21 get in the weight room.
you just coming from
I'm going to get you again. You come after me. You come after me, I'm going to get you again.
At this stage, you have to take a few chances as well. And that's a tired defense out on the field right now. They desperately need a stop.
Ooh, they say that defense is tired. They going attrition setting in on their ass.
Right there.
Ooh, attrition setting in on this motherfucker. Ooh. They say the motherfucker's tired. Do something to him. Do this to him. Give me something special. Give me something special. Do it something. I'll take that. Do something special. Yeah, the folks want to see. They pay good money to see all-time run.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all,
I think he got something on me.
yes, take care of the football. Yes,
He ain't got no earthly idea of thinking
and let that clock tick.
like he's trying to think. You thought I was.
This is White, and able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. On a handoff, it's White.
He made him look like a fool.
Gets him the first. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves.
We're going to tell his kid, I had all time in the hole. I could have stopped him on 3rd down, but he did a move on me. We're going to tell his grandkid. When they had, did you ever play against all time? Yeah, I played against.
And getting pushed down it.
Should I do something special? No. We're just going to run our offense.
Now a give to White, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one.
We're going to run
this
our
time
offense.
they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Now Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown.
He's all time.
Mike Evans. An 18-yard
Number 13, we calls him Hall.
The Buccaneers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point.
He's Hall the third.
And that makes this a 9-point game.
The 3 and 13. That's what that means.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Good cover, guy.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Rodgers now.
He's going over there. You know where he's going.
This complete to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20.
Oh, that was nice. I like it. I like it. I like it. They just see, you know.
Christian Watson, his 2nd touchdown of the night.
Like it.
And the Packers
I like
have made it a one-score game again in the 4th.
I like it.
Crosby connects on the
I like it a lot.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game, challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
He's going to have the 1st down and more than that. And he'll have it.
I made him a number 1 tight end. I worked with him.
Before being taken down. The Packers going to use.
I seen what he had in him. I brought it out of him.
Disappointed to have to burn.
He come under the hog leg system. We calls him Big Tight. Brady and them understood. They said, team first.
On the give, it's White. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
You gonna lead block 7-3. 7-3, you gonna lead block. You gonna lead block 7-3. Look at 7-3 lead block. Look at 7-3 did it. 7-3 side got it, course. Boy, come in when we need you. Boy, we all bought in. From the top to the bottom. Ain't nobody on the bottom. We the whole team. I couldn't do it by myself. We the whole team. He's all time.
Contributed to that touchdown because that was a defense that was really keyed up to cover those receivers. All they wanted to do was blanket them. They didn't have enough men in the box to stop.
I got papers on him.
You saw the end result.
He only beat me last game. I'm coming off a little slight slump. I got papers on this guy. Back there in the back drawer. He know I got papers on him. I ain't let him see the paper. It ain't his business.
Pulls it in at the 13.
Come here, get in. We're going to get him. And get that ball. We're going to get that ball.
Call it the 26.
I need a ball, Jimmy. I need a ball.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind.
Get my ball, nigga. Get my motherfucking ball. Get my ball. I'm going to dance on you, nigga. In your stadium.
Points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys
keep playing. I'm glad you ain't quit, nigga. You getting better. You used to quit.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along.
Ooh, it came back, man. What you do, nigga?
Turn out just okay. There's a
You
reason.
pulled a ligament, nigga.
Flashing through my mind when he let that one go. 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
Brady going to look to throw. Dumps it off to Fournette. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
That play was well covered, just trying to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
Now Brady. Forced out to his left. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Airing this one out for Evans.
You lying to me. I mean, it's in your hand. I mean, drop one, it ain't in your hand.
So here's a
But damn, that's in your hand.
Now Rodgers.
Way to get him, though. I like that. Way to stay on him. Way to stay on him.
Their 3rd and final timeout.
I like that.
The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. To throw is Rodgers. And he's going to go down.
I love it.
The 13-yard line.
The defense only up on that.
One final try for Rodgers.
Ow, I tried to get back. I couldn't get back.
The outcome, but it is a late touchdown.
I couldn't get back with my guy. side.
Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock.
And I didn't.
Just too little, too late now.
Yeah, he quick snapped it. That's all he got. He's a quick snap. He's a 3-play
Won't be enough, but here's a final chance.
ping pong player. He's a 3-ball ping pong player.
It's up and it's good, but it doesn't.
Garbage at it, and he's all time. Hog on top.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them this one is now planted.